Hey everyone, Alpha Eagle here again. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, and may God bless you all. By now, I'm sure you've all seen the recent rant about pronouns in video games by Az from Heel vs. Babyface. And if you don't know who Az is, he's a pulp culture critic who has a channel called Heel vs. Babyface, and he reviews movies, TV shows, and streams video games. I happen to like Az, and I recommend his channel, so I'll put a link to his channel in the description for context, and so you can sub to him if you wish. Az made a video which went viral. I'm not going to play the video since most of you have seen it, and Az swears a lot, and I want to keep the profanity to a minimum on my channel. Anyway, the gist of the video is that Az was ranting about the use of pronouns in the game and how it broke his immersion in the game. But the video was about way more than that, and I'll explain what I mean in this video. Az had his network moment.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
We are all like Az. We are all mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore. We are all tired of ideologies being shoved in our faces, and we've proven this by the Bud Light and Target boycotts. For another movie reference, we are living in the movie They Live. They, whoever you want to attribute they to, the corporations, the government, the uni party, the powers that be, all of them, they are pushing their ideology into every aspect of our lives. They're putting their ideology into schools, news media, TV shows, movies, comic books, and as has shown us, video games. And before you gaslight me and tell me I'm a far-right conspiracy theorist, they are telling us this all the time straight to our faces. We just have to pay attention. Listen to what the head of BlackRock has to say.
Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors. If you don't achieve these levels of impact, your compensation could be impacted, okay?
We're doing the same thing.
And so it's just, you have to force behaviors. And if you don't force behaviors, whether it's gender or race or just any way you want to say the composition of your team, you're going to be impacted. We're going to have to force change.
Listen to what Disney has to say.
And like our leadership over there has been so welcoming to my not at all secret gay agenda. And so
Az is actually very brave, and you might think that I'm joking when I say that, but I honestly mean it. You see, Az is British, and in the UK they don't have the First Amendment in their constitution to protect their free speech. Az could easily have gone to jail for what he said about pronouns. Keep in mind that this is the country that arrested a teenage girl with autism for simply saying that a female police officer looked like her lesbian aunt.
Don't worry, she hasn't done anything. She's autistic. I don't care. She's autistic. I know you're okay. I'm telling you, I've got Eunice coming. She's going to be arrested tonight. I'll wait till the police officer's coming. I'll explain what happened.
That's why we got her in the first place.
Bitch, what me if I get police on me? Calm down. She's autistic. Can you staring at her, please? She's got autism. Can you just stand there? She's in a cupboard. She can't go anywhere. Then she said the word lesbian. Her nana is a lesbian. She's married to a woman. She's not homophobic. Look what you're clenching your fist. Go away from my teenage daughter.
Caitlin! Where'd it go? Where's this? Does it go to right under there?
She's autistic. She don't like people touching her.
Well,
she will have a meltdown.
What's your name?
She won't come out. She's got autism. I'm Lisa.
Talk to her so she can come out. Because we're trying not to do this.
And just across the border in Canada, they also have insane laws against free speech.
The topic that brings us here is deadly serious.
They have to be trolling. They put a bunch of literal clowns in front of us and they expect us to take them seriously? I'm laughing, but I shouldn't because that's what they want. They are shoving this stuff in our faces and daring us to laugh or mock them in any way so that they could punish us. I wish I was joking, but listen to what she has to say. She wants to fine people $25,000 if they dare say anything offensive about them.
Proposed legislation does two things, and I will go through them. Firstly, it enables the Attorney General to create a 2S QI+, community safety zone to prohibit within 100 meters of the property any homophobic, transphobic act of intimidation, threat, offensive remarks, protest, disturbance, and distribution of hate propaganda within the meaning of the criminal code. It also comes with it a penalty of $25,000 if prosecuted successfully.
So if Az lived in Canada and said something offensive about them, and make no mistake, they find using the wrong pronouns offensive, he could be fined $25,000. So they're not asking us to respect their pronouns. They are demanding we respect their pronouns under penalty of law. Anybody who mocked Az for getting upset about just having pronouns in a video game, they are not seeing the big picture. As the BlackRock guy said, they want to force behavior. Also, notice that they have a child standing right next to these predators. They are telling us straight to our faces that they are coming for our children, and there isn't a damn thing you can do about it. Because if you dare fight to keep children safe, you will be the one labeled the criminal. You will be the one punished. If you think, well, oh well, that's just UK, that's just Canada. They can't take away our free speech in America. Think again. Douglas Mackey was found guilty of, quote, violating rights with memes. That's right, a man was arrested and will be punished for sharing memes. And listen to what the media has to say about it.
Sort of have an idea of who else was in this chat room, and those people should be pretty afraid. I think it, also sends the message that these disinformation campaigns have real consequences.
Threat. They want you to be afraid to simply speak your mind about pronouns or whatever. They are making an example out of Douglas Mackey to scare you into compliance. So, at the end of the day, it's not really about pronouns in video games. That's just a start. They want you to comply. They want you to obey. And like the guy from BlackRock said, they want to force your behavior. Well, that's about it for this video. I'm Alpha Eagle. God bless you for watching. God bless America. And I pray that this madness ends soon.